Chapter 259. Cruelties. The captors, however, to assure themselves of their reward from the Queen, cut off the head from the slain Walter, wrapped it in a cloth and brought it to the Queen. She was initially shocked at the sight of the head, but soon recovered and said to the captors, "Your loyalty has been proven. You have destroyed my greatest enemy. The enemy of my love you have killed, and you have deserved your reward. Here is 100 pounds of gold. Take it as your well-deserved reward. But take the head with you, and bury it somewhere in the garden of the beauty goddesses. There he can gaze forever at those who are more to him than I. If you have buried the head, then go to the 7 women who still live here in a lower part of the palace, and bring them here, together with the 14 sub-wives. What then has to be done, you will be told at the hour. Do your job well, and the reward will not fail." Here the captors took the head and did with it according to the commandment of the Queen. But the beauty goddesses who saw the burial of the head were mightily terrified and said among themselves, "This is a bad omen for all of us. It will be better to quickly escape from this place, rather than following this head and be buried under the ground." But some wished to speak to the general chief priest. He, though, was too busy with plans to make the king mistrustful towards Agla, and therefore was not available. For his anger towards the Queen was too great. Thus the goddesses had to wait anxiously for things to come. Already, the very next day, the captors went and brought the 7 women of Walter, together with the 14 sub-wives, to the Queen. When they came before the Queen, she asked them, "Are you not mourning Walter, who has been killed by my power?" Here the women began to cry and lament. And the Queen said, "Thus your love for Walter was great, because you mourn his certain death? Behold, also my love was great for him, because out of love I had him killed, so that he should not be yours. But I can see now that you suffer because of this loss. Therefore, I want to put an end to your suffering. Strip all the women and tie them naked to the columns of this my royal hall." And the captors did so at once. When the women, together with the sub-women, were tied naked to the columns, Agla herself took a sharp-pointed dagger and walked to the tethered wives and spoke to one as to the other, probing their bodies in the region of the heart. "So there throbs the heart that loved my brother?" Then she pushed the dagger into the heart of the bound woman and said, "This is your reward, you wretch!" Thus Agla herself killed with her own hand the wives of her brother out of revenge. And the king, although learning about it the next day already, did not dare to say to her, "Woman, what have you done?" Because he loved and feared Agla.